What's going on, everybody? Jamie here from FMSCOUT. In today's video, I am bringing you 20 clubs that produce the best new gens on Football Manager 2020. Now, these clubs have a really high youth importance, which is a hidden stat on Football Manager 2020, and also the highest youth recruitment. I actually have 40 clubs to show you, and this is the reason why I'm going to set a like target on this video. If this video hits 1,000 likes, I will release the next 20 in the next few days. But these are clubs that you should be looking at every year. You can make yourself a note just to check them, maybe once every July. You could go back through this video, look at the clubs, and the easiest way to do it is, of course, go to their under-19s, or if you're looking at quite a few, just go onto the screen like this, and you can always see the hot prospect of that club. I mean, you can scout all the players if you wanted to, but if you want to find the hottest prospect at that time from that club, the best thing to do is just look at the hot prospect. One thing to note is that I am not going to show you teams like Barcelona, Manchester United, or the big clubs. These are clubs generally with lower rep than 7,000. Because you guys know all the big clubs who produce the best regens, and 9 times out of 10, these guys are going to cost you about 200 million every time as a 16-year-old, and we don't like that. So we're gonna look at some lower clubs that still produce the best regens. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go on to club number 1. Club number 1, FK Partizan in Serbia, the Superliga. This club, as you can see on the screen, has exceptional youth recruitment. They also have really good youth facilities, but this isn't based off that. This is based off the youth recruitment and the youth importance. The youth importance just means how much they value bringing youth through. And let's have a look at their prospect right now. So, Dejan Lukic, this is one of the prospects currently in the FK Partizan team, and you can see the attributes of this guy is incredible. So make sure you check out Partizan every season. The next one is Shanghai in China. You can see they don't currently actually have any hot prospects, but I've seen a few players come from this team, and there's generally a lot of good players, but you can see in terms of their facilities, they also have exceptional youth. Viitorul in Romania, the top league of Romania, actually founded not that long ago in 2009. You can see if we go to the facilities, they have exceptional youth recruitment as well. They've also got great academy coaching. One team you should look at in the United Arab Emirates is Al Ain Football Club, a team that was founded in 1968, and they have the highest. They have 20 for youth importance and 20 for youth recruitment. If we have a look at their facilities, you can see exceptional youth recruitment. Academy coaching isn't great. At the minute, though, they don't currently have any hot prospects on my save, but it's something that you should be checking out every season. Maybe my favourite on the list now, Defensor Sporting in Uruguay. I don't know if anyone is the same in the comments, but this club, I always find players come through this club via my assignments. They produce a ton of players, and it's someone you've got to check seriously. I know I keep saying this, but you've got to check them every season. At the minute, they do have a hot prospect, Matthias. I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but again, you know how the youth intakes are. They all kind of all look. But again, a player and a club that do generally produce, for me anyway, I've signed so many players from this club, and you can see they have exceptional youth recruitment. They've got excellent academy coaching and also great youth facilities as well. So, yeah, that is Defensor Sporting. Into Iran now, and Fulad, who play in the Iran Pro League, founded in 1986. You can see they don't currently have a hot prospect, but if we go to their facilities, they have exceptional youth recruitment, adequate academy, and good youth facilities. Now, you never thought you would see a club from Kuwait in this video, would you? Al Qadisiyah Sporting Club in the Kuwaiti Premier League, founded in 1960. Actually, they currently have a hot prospect in Murabak. I mean, that guy's mental attributes are crazy. 17 years old. Again, these values will be very low at a team like this, so always worth checking this club because, you know, I've had players from Kuwait in the past, and they are a nation that do produce some players, believe it or not. So yeah, definitely check them out. If we go to the facilities, they have exceptional youth recruitment, and yeah, they're a really good club to check. A club now in the Norwegian second tier, a relatively small club that do produce a lot of good new gens for Norway, and it's a team called Skeid Football Club. Unsure how you pronounce that. They don't currently have any prospects on my save, but don't forget, this could be different on your save. And yeah, a very good club. There's a club here called Tokyo Verdy in Japan, and they've got 2 players currently on loan from France. You can tell I'm confused by my voice, and I can't see the facilities. I can't see anything. Obviously, according to the editor, these guys have the highest in youth importance and the highest in youth recruitment. They must have a kind of a link or something with France, because they do have a new gen in their team called Kang Jae-jun, who's 18 years old, and he looks pretty good. I mean, he's not amazing, but he does. They have got new gens here. So yeah, this one's a little bit confusing, but something you guys could maybe check. I mean, they're clearly a club because they got players on contracts, but I can't actually see anything. And there's your explanation regarding a partnership between the French club and this club. So maybe something, I'm not sure, but you guys might be able to tell me a little bit more about this. It might be an academy or a school or something. But yeah, that is Tokyo Verdy. We're actually showing you a semi-professional team now, and this one is Portsmouth United in Jamaica. Generally the club that produce a lot of good regens for Jamaica, and you can see they play in the Red Stripe Premier League. They don't currently have any hot prospects at the moment, but their facilities are exceptional youth. They have, again, they've got generally average facilities because of the semi-pro, but their youth importance, again, which is the main factor of this, is very, very high. Now, this one is very interesting because not long ago on my Twitch stream, I was talking about the amount of Syrians that come through. Since the winter update, there's been an influx of Syrian Wonderkids. And we found a club called Al Shorter, who are playing the Syrian Premier League. This club has a really high youth importance, and they have an extremely high, you can see in their facilities, exceptional youth recruitment. The next one, we're into Australia now, and Western Sydney Wanderers Football Club, founded in 2012. So relatively a very new team, actually. You can see they've got a high youth importance. They have exceptional youth recruitment. They've got excellent youth facilities. A very good team to try and manage as well if you are liking the Australian saves. They don't currently have any hot prospect, but I imagine if I was managing in Australia and I'd have most of the players loaded, they would probably have somebody. But make sure you check out Western Sydney Wanderers. I've had a lot of regens come from there. And I am bringing you a Polish amateur club who don't play in any division. I think this might be an academy, so if there's any Polish people who watch the videos, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure with these being amateur and only founded recently, it might be an academy, which doesn't mean anything. It just means you can actually get the players for free, which is even better. So at the minute, you can see in their facilities, they have exceptional youth. Their youth importance is 19 out of 20. So, I mean, let's have a look at their key player at the minute. Rafael Broz, an 18-year-old Polish guy, who honestly looks pretty good. Let's be honest, look at his mental attributes. Really good for that age. Not very good as a wing-back, but good tackling. Don't forget he's only 18 years old. Best thing about it is these guys are free transfers. Now, moving into Algeria, we are bringing you another academy who are amateur, which means you can actually sign the players for free. Academy JMG Paradou, founded in 2007. In terms of their facilities, they have exceptional youth recruitment. They don't have currently any hot prospects, but they do have their key player, which you can see. You can obviously go to the team. I mean, generally when you look at teams like this, they only have 1 or 2 players. So it's always worth checking them because sometimes that gem might just come from this club. And then there's nothing worse than getting halfway through a save and you see one of these guys, you've watched my video, and it's come from this team. There's nothing worse, right? Which is why I like checking these teams every single year. FK Baytarek Astana, a team in the Kazakhstan lower league. You can actually manage these, I think, with the editor. But you can see, again, amateur team. Their facilities are exceptional youth recruitment. They've got a very good youth importance. Into Slovenia now, and Maribor in Slovenia, founded in 1960. Again, another club that has one of the highest, and they have an exceptional youth recruitment. They've got great youth facilities, great training facilities. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this team, but they was founded in 2002. And have you guys been playing FM recently and noticed a Georgian Wonderkid come onto your screen from somewhere? Because it's been happening to me for about 2 years now. And this is generally the team that produce that Wonderkid. Yes, this team right here, they are a professional club. They play in the National League in Georgia. Their facilities are exceptional youth. They have really good facilities for the size of the club. Again, the youth importance is very, very high. So make sure you check out this team when you're looking for your next new gens. Moving into Argentina now, and you can see Vélez Sarsfield, a club that is probably the most well known on this list so far. You can see they play in the Premier Division. Their current hot prospect is Alan Fernandez. And just look at the attributes of this guy. So make sure you're always checking out Vélez when you look in Argentina. You can see they've got exceptional youth. They've got superb youth facilities, excellent training facilities. This is one of the teams where most of the new gens, these or Boca, would be the teams where these players come through in terms of new gens. So always check these and check Boca out as well if you are looking for really good new gens. And there'd be no point going to Argentina without going to Brazil, and we are at Santos. Santos is where your Brazilian players come, your Brazilian new gens, founded in 1912. In terms of their facilities, they have exceptional youth. They've got literally the best training facilities almost. But their current prospect, Gabriel Oliveira, you can see very, very good. But yeah, Santos FC, most of you guys will know Santos if you've been playing FM for a long time. But these are a club with the highest youth importance and the highest youth recruitment. And the final one, FC Red Bull Salzburg in Austria, a team that have got some incredible talent at the minute as well, to be fair. And they just produce, this is the biggest club in Austria, and this club will produce the best players from Austria. And they're not necessarily overpriced as well, These type of teams, they won't want 200 million for your players. But if we look at their facilities, you can see they have exceptional youth. They've got superb youth facilities, exceptional academy coaching. So a really big club. They don't currently have a new gen to show you. But yeah, that is FC Red Bull Salzburg. And that has been the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've got 20 more clubs like the ones you've just seen that you should be adding to your list. So if you want to see that, once this video hits 1,000 likes, I will do the next video on the next 20 that you guys should be looking at. And there's some really good clubs in that next 20 as well that maybe you guys have not heard of. And that is today's episode. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.